Cursor AI is a code editor with AI built right in. In this guide, you will check what you need, download it from the official site, and run your very first AI request. Let's get started.
Cursor is built on VS Code, so it feels familiar from the first click. The Tab key predicts your next lines of code. Ctrl+K writes or edits code from a plain sentence. The chat panel answers questions about your whole project.
AI is built in, and it is free to start.
The requirements are simple. You need Windows 10 or 11 or macOS or a common Linux system. 4 GB of RAM is the minimum, and 8 is better. The installer is only about 200 megabytes, and no Python or Node is needed to install. Just a computer, an internet connection, and a free account.
Start at the official site, cursor.com/download. Only use the official website. The page detects your system and shows a big download button for Windows. You can also see every option below, like Mac ARM64 for Apple Silicon, and the Windows system and user installers.
Click Download for Windows. The installer starts downloading right away.
Windows may show a blue warning called SmartScreen. Click More Info, then Run anyway. This is the official installer, so it is safe. The Setup wizard opens, and you choose the install mode. User install is recommended, and no admin is needed.
Click Next, wait for the progress bar, and Cursor is ready. Leave Launch Cursor checked, and press Finish.
On a Mac, choose the right build. Apple Silicon Macs use Mac ARM64, and Intel Macs use Mac x64. Open the DMG file and drag Cursor into the Applications folder. On first launch, macOS may ask for permission. Right-click and choose Open.
Or go to System Settings, Privacy and Security, and click Open anyway. Then launch Cursor from Launchpad.
The first run is the short setup wizard. Welcome and continue. It asks if you want to import your VS Code settings, extensions, and key bindings. Choose what fits you. Pick your keyboard layout, and VS Code is the safest choice.
Set the language for AI, for example Korean, and pick a theme. Review the privacy mode toggle, and you are almost there.
Next, sign in with a free Cursor account. No credit card is needed. You can use email or continue with Google or GitHub. Once you are in, the free hobby plan is active. It includes a limited amount of AI usage every month, which is plenty to learn.
Continue to Cursor, and the editor opens.
This is the editor. It looks and feels like VS Code. The activity bar on the left switches between Explorer, Search, and Extensions. The Explorer shows your project files. On the right, the AI chat panel is always ready. The status bar shows your Python version and file position.
Everything you need is one click away.
Time to open a project. Go to File and choose Open Folder. Pick a folder, for example, Cursor Test on your desktop. Then create a new file and name it test.py. Cursor recommends the Python extension, so click Install.
Note that the extension is not the same as Python itself. You will need both to run scripts.
Here's the magic. Press Ctrl+K to open the inline AI prompt. Type a request in plain language like, write code that prints the multiplication table. Press Generate, and the AI writes the code for you. New lines appearing green. Accept the changes with Ctrl+Enter.
Then click the Run button. The program runs in the terminal below. It works.
To verify the install, check the version. In the app, open Help, then About. It shows the current version. You can also open a terminal and type Cursor, 2- version. Versions change often, so any current version is fine. 3 issues stop most beginners. First, Windows SmartScreen blocks the installer. Click More Info, then Run anyway. Only do this for the official file. Second, macOS Gatekeeper says it cannot check the app. Right-click and choose Open, or use Open anyway in Privacy and Security.
Third, the version looks wrong. That usually means 2 installs,
so keep just one.
That is the whole loop. 1. Open cursor.com/download. 2. Install and sign in for free. 3. Ask the AI with Ctrl+K. You now have an AI code editor on your machine. Like, subscribe, and comment. Happy coding!